Well, good afternoon. I'd like to thank everybody for coming today. What you're going to find out, you're going to see great partnership between St. Pete Police Department and Tampa Police Department. Since Friday, we've had this crime spree of these people out here committing robberies in both our cities. The sergeant's going to come here in a few minutes. He's going to tell you exactly how we caught this guy and what we plan on doing after this. So, Sergeant?
Thank you, Chief. Good afternoon. I'm Sergeant Kevin Hamelman with the St. Petersburg Major Crimes Unit. Alongside me today is Major Michael Baumeister from Tampa Police Department, along with Detective Don Grau, Officer Dan McClure, and Detective Steve Previch. They have worked in conjunction with us to quickly bring this string of robberies to a closure. This morning, while working in conjunction with Tampa Police Department, we were able to bring this case to a closure that has been occurring in our community since Friday evening. This morning, around 3:50 a.m., we received a call of an attempt armed robbery at the 7-Eleven located at 2110 Dr. MLK Street North. The suspect at this location entered the business armed with a firearm and threatened the employee, demanding money. The employee refused to comply with the suspect's demands, and the suspect then fled the store. Having a description of the suspect's vehicle, patrol units began to circulate the immediate area, and at approximately 4:20 a.m. at 101 40th Avenue North, a canine officer was flagged down by the employee of the store, who advised that canine officer that their store had just been robbed. The canine officer acted quickly and was pointed in the direction that the suspect fled, and was able to apprehend the suspect in his vehicle a short distance from the store. The suspect, identified as Ted Benjamin Grossman, born in 2/17/1983, was taken into custody without incident. Grossman is believed to be related to the string of robberies we have had in our city that began on Friday evening, March 15th, lasting until this morning. He is also believed to be involved in the robberies that occurred over the weekend in Tampa as well. We have been working closely with the Tampa Police Department to bring this case to closure, and at this time, Grossman will be charged with 2 attempted armed robberies that occurred within our city this morning. The other 5 robberies we believe he committed are still actively being investigated, and we anticipate that charges will be brought at a later date. At this time, we will open it up to any questions, and please remember that this is very much still an active investigation, and I will not be able to answer all your questions.
Do you have any idea whether he's worked alone in this solely, or if there are other people involved?
We are currently speaking with other people that we believe were involved in some part in this, but as far as the person going in with the firearm on all the robberies, he is the sole individual, we believe.
On some of these robberies, I saw that he took off on foot, at least the ones I saw in Tampa. How do you suppose he got back and forth across the bay?
He was operating a vehicle back and forth across the bay.
I know you had surveillance video in Tampa at many of the locations. Does he generally fit that description?
Yes, the description across all the robberies was very similar.
Do you have anything you can identify him clearly with?
I can't go into those exact details right now, but his clothing and everything across all the robberies was very similar.
Can you give us a sense of how it almost sounds like a rapid fire robbery, just bam, 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 he was all over the place pretty quickly. Give us a sense of just how quickly these incidents happened over a period of time.
He was doing them pretty quickly, some of them within 20-30 minutes of each other, and the time he spent in the stores or at the drive-through windows was about 10 to 20 seconds at a time. So it was all occurring very fast.
So he's facing 2 charges here, possible 5 here. What about Tampa?
In Tampa, he's going to be charged with 4 counts of armed robbery.
Will be?
Well, right now they're going through the warrant process, but just a few minutes ago we were notified that the judge signed off on them. So being that he's in Pinellas County, those warrants will be served once he is finished with Pinellas and then gets moved over to Tampa. So.
Have you guys ever seen anything quite like this before? Kind of give me a sense as far as your detective work in dealing with armed robberies, this kind of serial robbery, if you will.
As far as this one goes, it's been a while since we've worked one that has been as rapid and ongoing as this one. was occurring, and it seemed that this guy was going to continue to do these until he was caught.
What's this guy's criminal history? How does he have in his past?
He served 9 years for robbery.
Is there any monetary, how much he came out with in all of those robberies together?
We can't disclose that at this time.
Was anybody hurt? No one hurt in any of these, right?
No, no one was hurt in any of these ones.
Any sense of whether regardless, the crime is still the same, but do we know if the gun was loaded or anything?
We're still working on those details at this time.
When was he released for the 9 years? How long has he been out?
I-
He served 9 years for.
I don't have that in front of me for you.
December.
December?
Oh, just this
December,
past
okay.
December.
Wow. Wow.
Does that beg the question then, you're going back further than just this last spate of 3 weeks or whatever it's been, looking at other similar crimes? Can you explain that?
At this time, we don't believe that he's involved in any other robberies than the ones that we are actively working at this time.
When you guys arrested him, did he say anything at all? Make any comments, make any statements?
Nothing that I can speak to at this time.
At this point, you arrested him this morning, correct?
Correct.
So he'll get his first appearance tomorrow morning, I would assume.
I can't comment exactly on that because I'm not aware of when it will be, but yes, we did book him in around noon today.
Around noon today, okay.
Again, well, thank you very much for coming out. This was a great job again by Tampa and St. Pete. Great cooperation, because as soon as they realized what was going on, you had Tampa and St. Pete both talking to each other. By partnering together, we found the suspect, and they worked the case, and again, he was arrested this morning. So again, thank you very much.